Part 2. Hold on. Alright, part 2.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Hey,
Heard all
chocolate
about you,
memes.
Phelps.
Welcome back.
You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh,
Back.
he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's
I'm chocolate.
intense?
He's listen.
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Stefan
Hope you like work,
Bukowski.
kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Okay. But first. Nice.
Say all's fair in love and war.
I'll rock with
I
this
didn't
suit. It
come
looks
to
cool.
California to be a secretary.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Alright, so I'm gonna drive to this one. Yeah, I forgot. I'm gonna drive to this one, and we gotta look at the guide, because there are 14 different clues, and I need to find all of the clues. Every single clue.
You know this place?
I heard he's an honest cop.
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse. I'll direct.
Let's go.
All units, so 459 just occurred in 6th and
So,
7th. Any
tell me a
unit
little
that
about
handles
yourself,
code 2
Phelps.
identified.
Are we friends now, Bukowski?
We're gonna handle
We have
this
to work together. Don't be so
quick quest
touchy.
real quick.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford, did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant.
Straight through the next intersection.
Wait, what happened? Oh no, I want it marked.
Look out!
Alright, then I'm turning my siren on. Hopefully they learn to, I never see what the suit works.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't know.
I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight.
Not
You
sure.
single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready.
Left, coming up.
You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against
Yo,
you.
Luke,
Did my
you
part,
hear
Mikowski.
sirens,
What did
Luke.
you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Straight through the next intersection.
Now, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect.
It's good to handle the street crime.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Thanks, ma'am.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
What's your rush?
You all down with me!
Am I supposed to kill him? I'm supposed to kill him. Right? Got it wrong? Did I get it wrong? Was I not supposed to kill him? Yeah, I did kill him. Good job. Oh, we got achievement.
You're behind the wheel.
I don't want him to drive to this last part. I ain't trying to drive. Boom, achievement. Alright. I have no clue what the suit does. Don't remember. It doesn't really give a clear description. But, yeah, I guess we'll find out.
That you, Bukowski?
Looks really cool.
Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me.
Oh, it does? Oh,
We'll see
help.
what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, okay, thanks, Stefan. I don't need your help.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
I
I
better
don't
get
need
back to work first.
intuition.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood. Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday? It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Hold on. Glasses and wallet. There we go, over here. Pig die. Yeah, I know. Try not to spoil it. In case anyone hasn't seen it yet, try not
32
to
years
spoil
old,
it.
married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here? Happier times, I guess.
That'll be a warning. It's like, man, the future can't spoil it.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Here.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Alright, let's go talk to the witness.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Is this gonna ruin my rating if I have this suit on? Better not, because I'm gonna be mad if it does.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over
Wait,
there
it
in the
does?
parking lot. I know most
Whoa,
of the cars are
Char, you're
parked
saying
here
it
regular,
does mess up my
so
rating?
it kind of stood out.
Because if it does, I'm gonna restart this case.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when
Better
you
not
arrived?
mess up my rating.
You accusing me of something, mister?
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet.
Okay.
Not that I was gonna steal anything.
Okay, yeah, it gets really
Maybe
tricky.
I
It better
took a
not
look.
mess up my rating. Like,
But
you
there
don't
wasn't
understand
no
how
money
mad
in
I'm gonna
there.
be.
Not even change.
We found a steel pipe
I might
with blood
change
on it near the
outfits just
car.
in case.
Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Your suit. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What do you say?
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform.
I'm gonna change my outfit just in case this
The wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
just in case that suit messes it up. Yeah, I know, but I don't want it to. I don't want to take a chance of it messing up my rating.
I need to go over the case notes.
If it messes up my rating, though, then I have to restart the case. I'm not trying to take that chance of it, for some reason, messing up my rating.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Plus, it's gonna. I'm looking at
LAPD,
the guide,
Mrs. Black.
so it'll be easier
May we come in?
if there's
We have
3
some
options
bad
in 2
news, and we'd rather
because I'll be
discuss
able to
this
see
in
all
private.
the options.
I'm Margaret Black.
I don't know. I don't know making sense.
We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
I'm not gonna. I'll stick with this outfit.
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk. A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
Picture.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
On the nightstand.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address.
Let's go dial it in.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to go into the kitchen. I'll be back for that in a minute. Fortunately, I can't read your comments because I don't want to spoil the game for anybody watching who's
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
So I might be able to read your comment, but I'll respond to it. Yeah, I know. I already know about the game, but like, don't. I said it once. I've said it again. Don't spoil. I don't want to spoil the game.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Still, just in case somebody comes in, I don't want them to come into a chat full of spoilers.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Yeah, right. I know, right. Gives him morphine to calm him down. Yeah, I'm gonna calm you down.
No use
So
leaving
I'm
the
just gonna
thing
put
half
you to sleep.
finished. That can't be right.
I didn't mean to do that.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Did I get that clue? Yeah, I did. Let's go talk to the wife.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Do you think you could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course. However I can help.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Alright, and that's true.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
No, you haven't.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things.
Got a point.
I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I don't think he is.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's
The
bar?
last two things are
How
true.
did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Alright, I'm gonna change into the good outfit. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up. If it does, I'll restart. Now we gotta go to Caravan's bar.
Can you drive to this one?
I think we might do 2 cases per episode. How long will that be?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
Or maybe I'll do all the, this might be an extra long episode. Maybe I'll do all the traffic cases in this episode. I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
You looking for someone?
No, hold on. Go right and talk to the bartender.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Talk to Frank Morgan.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the...
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
I'm asking.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Roasted Morgan. He's lying.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, Detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Obviously, you can tell he's lying.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Waitress.
Mr. Chocolate Meme, since you are in here, do we arrest him or do we let him go? Make sure this doesn't affect my thing. I don't think it will. Do we arrest him or should we let him go? I'm gonna let you make. So that's my channel. It's what my channel is best because I let you guys make the decision. Let him go. Dang, Chocolate Meme's got a heart. All right.
A spoon.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I'll go back
All
to my
right,
drink.
Chocolate Memes. You got a heart. You got a heart. I'll let him go. So, Let's go take one of these cars. I'm trying to, Really?
I think his name is Phelps. I read about him in the news.
Don't being sarcastic. Yeah, I guess. But then again, he is wasting. I'm not planning on driving. I just wanted to get that vehicle unlocked. Let's go. I'm gonna let him drive though.
You're behind the wheel.
He did use police resources.
AGPL calling car 11K. 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE freight depot
Really, I
is
thought
not
there was
human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL.